Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Out to the left it goes, under an awful lot of pressure, and it's Modric. Balde is charging up on the overlap. He's had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, the shot could be on here. Now the... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Messi. Messi. That's very neat. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Ribéry. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Foden. He's had a hit! And the ball's come loose here. And reclaimed it in a trice. And Ribéry!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Danger averted for now. They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar. Flamengo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking tidy in possession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Yamal. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Van Dijk. Pressing high and with purpose.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Modric. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. That is lovely. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Flamengo choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Flamengo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Flamengo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Flamengo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay
Coming
off.
on the field is number 42, Musiala. Substitution in progress.
Ribery ploughing through the middle. It's a smartly directed ball into the last 5 minutes. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. And it's Modric.
2 added minutes has been
Musiala.
indicated.
Always onto this. Balde. And that will be it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
In the stadium hall.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
And now, lining up for
Barcelona can dream again.
#1.
The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good spread. Messi. He's played him through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Okay, interesting. Cambiasso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking to set free a runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
David Villa! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he latch on to this? Great ball, and he's in here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cambiasso clears it away. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Lewandowski. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. It's Schneider. Nicely worked. David Villa. He has found the... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And now he has two. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Lewandowski. Cambiasso. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tries to get it clear. Schneider did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's a key interception. Cambiasso. Cambiasso is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. David
The
Villa!
attendance for this match was
And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Kubasi. And it's Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Schneider. Pedri. Cleared without hesitation. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Olise. McAllister over to the left. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Number 11.
Barcelona with the
Messi.
corner. They're first.
Coming on the field is number 20.
They've played it short.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Dixon
Substitution.
tries a shot! Camavinga. David Villa. Vitinha providing an outlet on that. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10. Schneider.
Corner number
Coming
2
on
then.
to replace him is number 42. Musiala.
And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Neymar. He is through here. Musiala. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cristiano Ronaldo.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. Lewandowski. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. David Villa voted. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And now they can spring out of defence. O'Malley cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, great! Now the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Has another go! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. Foden.
So it is still 0-0. Ter Stegen. And it's Neymar. To Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Done delicately. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Real chance here. There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Vitinha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Pedri. Neymar. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Marquinhos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looks for the finish. It's off target and by quite a way.
Vitinha knew in...
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple. Keep the...
Great chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. David Villa, and he's managed... Has a goal! Oh, and the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. That's a little off target. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Palmer.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, look at the space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Barcola goes on a charge down the left. Marquinhos stands tall and stands strong.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, what? And one more try! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi.
4 added
That
minutes
was
has been
a
indicated.
reprieve for the time being. Foden with the short one. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 18.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Valverde.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that's that. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. David Villa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
This is
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place, Batistuta! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Schneider!
Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hernandez. He's picked his way through. Strong running down that left flank. Batistuta. Overhits and out of play. Dixon. Pedri. That's played into space. That is good alertness. Still goalless. Messi. He has found the way through. Now it's Pedri! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Can he latch on to this? And that should get the job done. And it's Batistuta. And he's surging through. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Batistuta couldn't quite... Julie! Oh, split-second reaction.
Julie actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's through here. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa! He would have been quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Hernandez. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Dixon. Some good work on the right flank here. Great run on the overlap here. Dixon. Again! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Vitinha, deftly away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look...
It's Snyder!
The attendance for this match
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2, then. Schneider with the short one. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Schneider. David Villa. Gently done. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Upamecano wins the duel this time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Messi. Number 26, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 20.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Schneider. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Zico.
Just eases him off the ball. David Villa, he's away. And he's been shifted off it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Four extra minutes added on. Dixon. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Plays a delicate ball. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's found a way past. He's got away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fires it in low. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And the shot's Messi! And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. More and more pressure on the ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
There will be 1
That
minute
has
added
certainly
time.
made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Schneider plays it short. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So
David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. Bergkamp getting this one clear. Over to the other side.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Neymar. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Mbappe. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Konate. Oh, he's burst through. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Always onto this. Koopmeiners. Hernandez moved on forwards. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Closing in on the last quarter. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hernandez. Mbappe. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Van Dijk. And Konate. And it's Van Dijk. Foden. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Fiddles it through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mbappe. Now it's Bergkamp. Garnacho. He's picked his way through. Oh, good ball. That's a good ball played into space. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Neymar. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw-in. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, he's seen through all of that. That's really nicely played. And the ball's come loose here. So it is still 0-0. He's picked his way through. Osimhen. Now there's a fine ball. And he's searching through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has not gone well. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Schneider. Van Bouten. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now Foden. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Now it's Osimhen. Look at the space here. Neymar. Pedri. That has ended up in no man's land. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Neymar. 5 minutes till the break. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Osimhen. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
He's had it! Vitinha. Now it's Neymar. Gently done. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
The attendance for this match was
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. David Villa, Messi. Schneider. Bayat deals with it effortlessly. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. Galatasaray have reclaimed it. Beckham in acres of space out wide. He's got through. And it's in. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Number 22.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that was vital. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Foden! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Number 45, Osman. Number 7, Phil
They've played it
Foden.
short.
Coming on the field, number 18.
And the shot!
Number 17, Olise.
Valverde! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Beckham. And that's played in low. And he's taking no chances there.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Beckham. Olise. Oh, he's onto this. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And with that, the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome, in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Fellow attendees, this is
Your reflections then, Jim.
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Great chance! And it's a goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is good alertness. And it's Kane. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Pedri simply refused to be outdone there. Mendes running with the ball. Nuno Mendes. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Messi. And it's Schneider. No luck with that dink over the top. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stark. Chance!
Musiala. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Dixon tries to dink it through. Oh, no joy this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kane. Now it's Rafinha. Musiala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's gone out of play. Dixon.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Schneider. He's found some space. Great ball, and Pedri! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Musiala. Yamal. Mendes gets a foot in here. Schneider. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Vitinha for Van Bouten and Mendes, and it's Sneijder. It's Sneijder! Oh, it's come loose. Messi! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning,
The
so good
attendance for
from
this
him.
match was 72,000.
Oh, now here's an interesting
That was
matchup.
lovely, that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cleared without hesitation. Vitinha. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Musiala. Van Dijk. Here's Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Vitinha. He is through here. David Villa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ribéry. Oh, good read. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa! It's a loose ball. Van Dijk. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Rafinha. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alexander-Arnold. Now Van Dijk. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please turn your attention
Messi
to
picking up the man of the match award, and no... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things, and so...
Real chance!
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Has another go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Kane! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Al Nassr really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Dixon. It's Pedri. Pedri hurtling down that right flank. And the keeper's got it again. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. Modric. Messi. And he's lost his man here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Musiala.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Dixon. And it's Marquinhos. And it's Schneider. Half an hour played now. Oh, look at this. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Musiala. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played him through. Van Bauten. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kane providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marquinhos. Dixon. Nice bit of trickery. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
In by Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And now they can spring out of defence. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! He's got that completely wrong.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Good looking ball. Now that's shot a goal! Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution.
He is through here. There's the hit! It's Modric! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Foden. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Schneider. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. The referee has given a corner. Schneider plays it short. Foden attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Marquinhos. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just...
Messi! Fantastic save! Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
He's found a way through. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Schneider.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 42, Musiala. Substitutions taking place.
De Ketelaere. David Villa. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great position, and again!
4 added minutes has
He's
been
got
indicated.
away with one there. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min closing in on goal. He's got away. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can...
David Villa!
Well, there's the clearance. Played out wide. Can he finish? Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. They get a throw in. And it's Lewandowski. Jim, which player is best? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Dixon. Marquinhos. It's Pedri. Vitinha. And it's Schneider. David Villa.
David Villa! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
David Villa, and he's managed to get free.
David Villa!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocate.
And the shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was banging the...
Decent hit! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 40 minutes is
Chelsea take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dalton.
Lewandowski.
That is a little undercut. Takes on his marker. Valverde. Looking... Gets his head to it! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
3 minutes at a time.
Nuno Mendes. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He's got away. He's got tall. Oh, denied! brilliantly.
Messi actually did.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Çalhanoğlu looking understandably energised after. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get rid.
The attendance for this match was
Barcelona showing a little more
71,898.
urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for the runner. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha! And that is wildly off target.
Vitinha knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. That is lovely. Looking here to chip it. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Has a shot! He should have put that one away.
Messi really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Pedri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, here's a chance! No, that's been intercepted. Musiala. Pedri. Schneider. Schneider! They've done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Is
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. And Messi! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Chelsea making
Number
consecutive
11.
changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager...
And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi claiming the Man of the Match
Please make
award,
sure to watch
and
the
there is
screen
very
for
little room
information.
for argument. Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a shade optimistic. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is in. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking, perhaps...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Yes! First blood drawn. Terrible error, duly punished. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Pedri, Vitinha, David Villa, and he's certainly onside here. David Villa is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. David Villa! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, no joy this time. Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the keeper's given it away. He's got away. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 32 42 minutes.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! Out of play for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos. Dixon.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. And he's intervened well there. Messi. A lot. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Koundé, aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself. And it's Messi. David Villa. Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Distributed tidily. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dixon. And here's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? And there's a searching pass. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Musiala. Mbappe, he has found the way through. There's no flag. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
David Villa!
Harry Kane! Substitution on the field.
Barcelona came into this game with huge aspirations. But the party has gone flat. The dreams are hitting the buffers fairly spectacularly.
Yeah, it's almost like they didn't turn up, Peter. They've been well off the pace.
Number 13.
He's free, he has got space.
Number 24. Rafinha.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found the way through.
Has been indicated.
And that has been cleared. Crossed in once. He rises! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a class.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And we'd like to
So